It's for the end. All right, y'all. So in regards to the trainings, right? We have our, doctors that just became specialist doctors, and with that, they are, helping out with supervising with either trainings, interviews, and then like some other units, we're trying to open up in regards to, some more role play. So we're trying to get that all established. Now, with the trainings, Dr. Ferry did post a couple of meetings that she wanted to host so that those who may not understand or know what's going on with the trainings to go ahead and understand what's expected of them moving forward. I know in the past we have had, simple, quick screenshots of, you and the other person going out on CPRs, or, you doing a screenshot of, the macro being done, but the macros wasn't in the actual picture. But now that we're trying to get a little acclimated with HP operations in our units, we want to be a little bit more unified and structured in a way. We have done this in the past with the other chiefs in the past so that we can see the macros being posted in the screenshot. And then with CPRs, we normally like to have screenshots of that person dropping their macros at the time that, you arrive at the scene, making sure the scene is safe, and then going ahead and dropping those macros to inform those to perform CPR, and also screenshotting that action of the CPR being done. Sorry, y'all. What? All right, I got confirmation that I can continue with my meeting. Sorry, that was my niece. uh, any questions in regards to the trainings? Oh, thank you.
So
You had a question, Duck? No question? Come on. No question? Okay. All right. Was that at least um, clarified for some people? Did everybody understand that information at least?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
yes,
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Now, in regards to like the documenting, with our specialist doctors supervising these units, they have set up their own format on how to, format the information that being done. I feel like that has been being done, but just follow that format. There will be continuous, I won't say not too much changes in regards to how we have been doing things up until now. It's just, it's a little bit more structured. I expect that the supervisors can, I want them to continue to, have their information on Discord, but also talk to you all in game just in case you may not have all the information.
so I have a question.
Hold on, Sushat. Riley had a question too. It was posted on the faction chat for everyone, so Doctor ranks, everyone should be here.
Well, ain't we
couple of people, the main one that a lot of people had an issue with up in here?
I believe we do, and I will see and check to see if any of them have sent me a message in regards to, their absence or anything like that. I know our new DCP, he wanted to be here, but with time zones, there are, I think it's 2 a.m. for them in their time zone. But from others, I'm not sure. I haven't heard from them. Again, our chief is also on a leave, as he mentioned in the announcements. So he's already mentioned and communicated to everyone in the announcement section. Again, I'll take time to look at that and speak with those who may have been missing. But at this time, I want to cater this time for you all. This is a meeting for you all. I want to make sure everybody is clear on their responsibilities and what they need to do so that there is no misinformation or miscommunication. But yeah, Mr. Sushant, you did have a question.
Yeah, so before I ask my question, I would request you not to take any of my questions. Otherwise, I am not against you, I'm with you. Okay, I'm part of the team. So I'm asking the questions to clear my confusions, not to question the authorities. So my first question is, do we have any fixed script of any of the like macros test or like macros check or like trainings and all that stuff? Because I believe it's how I believe like everyone have different ways to conduct interviews or take check something like CPR check or macros check. So if I'm going to you know do a macros check on someone in my way, is that a question of is that a concern? Because that happened with me. Like I did my macros check with someone, and I asked him questions based on my based on my knowledge. Like for example, for me, yeah, it's important to have all the macros with you in order, but it's also important to know how to use what macros at what situation. So I did ask situational questions, but I was told like no, this is not what you have to do. You have to check all the you have to ask him to put all the macros in the chat. So if there's a specific pattern, like specific questions that we need to ask to the person, so can we have that script on the Discord so that we can just see the Discord and use that script as macros check or CPR training?
No, I agree.
Yeah, because I think like your way of taking interviews and for the sake of example, Dr. Like Chief's way of taking interviews would be a slightly different. So I was told that no, this is wrong because for me, I passed that person because I could see that person knows what macros he has to use and where he has to use and when he has to use. So based on that, I passed the person, but I was told that no, that's not how you have to do things. You need to do this and that and this and that. So um, that's my concern right now. My other questions were answered in the Discord, so I don't have any other question apart from this right now.
So the doctors, I mean, not doctors, but anyone that is training anyone on CPR should be doing a macros situational check with those trainees, as we want to ensure that they are using the macros accurately and correctly. Um, that's why with the screenshots, it'll show leading them and showing them what they need to do during a CPR training.
Okay.
Did that answer your question, or you just had a comment, Sushant?
Um, yeah, I mean, yes and a no. Um, my question was regarding like if I am taking a if I'm doing a macros check on someone, am I free to ask questions based on my knowledge or my understanding, or do I need to follow a specific pattern to ask the questions for the macros check or any other things in that regards?
Repeat that for me one more time, Sushant. I do apologize.
That's fine. I'm sorry. Could be my accent. Um, but I'll make it simpler. Like, do I need to follow a specific script or a specific set of questions when I do some kind of training or when I do macros check on someone? Or am I free to ask questions based on my knowledge, or if I want to put some situational questions? Am I free to more questions, or do I need to ask specific questions? That's my question right now.
Got you. Okay, okay. Um, I haven't seen no specific script in regards to the CPR trainings. Um, I know we had one for tasers for sure, but for CPR, it's supposed to be like naturally, especially when you have, the emergency call. It should be, you drop your macros, lights and sirens, you got the call. And then once you get to a scene, if it's safe or if it's hostile, that should be explained that, you drop either one of those macros depending on the scene that you're arriving at. And then from there, uh, for when you don't arrive at the location specifically, you would, let them know this is DOA, drop that macro. And from there, once they arrive, conduct the CPR, you should be able to explain to them, okay, drop your scene safe, you arrived, and then go ahead and drop the macro that you're starting the CPR. Or you could tell them the CPR kit on the person first, and then go ahead and um, drop the macro, just because we're not sure how long that person's been laying there, and we don't know how much time has passed that we are able to process the actual CPR action, if that makes sense.
Okay, thank you.
Um, who was that? That was Remy, right? Yeah, Remy. So the one that I was accustomed to was what was in the previous handbook when we were doing our taser trainings. However, for that, we haven't brought that back over to this. And I want to say it's been a free for all type of thing. Not sure if they plan on doing a taser training script. That is something that we would like to implement. We can get that implemented. Taser training.
uh, kinds of training, I should say.
Yes, yes, yes.
Please, just one.
Unfortunately, we are in the middle of a meeting. Duck, Duck, please come sit back down because we're in a meeting.
Well, I'm clocking out,
And
okay?
All right, good buddy. Have a good day.
Can I ask something to elaborate on the taser?
go ahead.
So, like, one doctor wanted body cam dropped after the first taser. The next, and then the next one was, like, don't have a taser up, but then do a taser and blazer out. And on the third one, you had to drop your taser and then shoot. So it just gets to that point. Like, everybody has a different way of, like, what three are we doing? That's just, it was confusing. Yeah, I'm saying it wasn't conducted that way. What is what I'm saying? That was just the kind of the weird thing.
Okay, that's understandable. Yeah. So again, this is our faction meeting to hear what you all have been dealing with, because I want to make sure that we are consistent with what we are doing training wise, because sooner or later you all will be training others that's coming up behind you all. So we would need to have a doctor's meeting so that all of our doctors are aware of what they need to do to keep it consistent across the board, and no one isn't just doing taser training willy-nilly. We want to make sure that it is consistent so that we have a structure going, because that's what we're trying to build, the structure. But yes, we will definitely have a meeting with the doctors that they understand their responsibilities, their roles, and what is expected of them moving forward, so we can all be consistent and working in unison. Any other questions in regards to trainings or documenting?
I want to. I was just in the middle of something.
Hey, madam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who's talking?
Hey, so I do. It's Duck.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Question from to this. It says that taser training logged. Considering I've done it about 2-3 times already, do we have to do it per rank? Do it one per rank, or is it just one in general?
Is per rank, so that we are aware that you have done the taser training in each of your ranks.
Understood.
I got a question about the documentation.
Mr. Pothead, yes, go ahead. It's hurting right now.
Yeah, actually it is. It's been a little bit. Where can I find the rank up requirements in Discord?
Hey, I need some help.
The
Somebody, I need help.
requirements,
I'm
yes, so
trying to
they would be
retire. I
in
got a
the
wedding to
forum
go to,
section.
and I need to get out of this suit
I
quick.
can also send it to you as well. I have all of them like bunched up in one like message. So you would see all the ranks from rank 0 up to white, and you would just pick on the next one for your next rank to see the requirements. And I can also repost it on the faction chat so that you are aware of your next rank and what is available to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So for those who may or may not have Discord or anything, Discord is where we go ahead and post a lot of the communication that we have in game and offline. So we encourage everyone and welcome everyone to ensure that when you are being onboarded and interviewed, that you have been added to the faction chat so you can see the announcements, any pertinent information in regards to events, trainings, rank ups, pretty much everything, because that's where we will communicate offline when we're not in game. And we're all in different time zones, so we all operate and are online at different times of the day. So that's why we like to keep communications open on Discord. Has everybody been added on Discord, or have some people haven't been added yet?
Yo, I need some help, somebody. Immediately.
Everybody that's a rank 0 in the nurse section, have you all been able to be added to the Discord? Those of you in the nurses.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Timothy, Ashley Carter, Ashley Rose, have you all been added?
Oh, yes, I've been added to the
Yes.
Discord.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Junior Myers?
Yeah, I've been added to it.
I need to retire.
Okay, perfect.
Immediately. I need someone to help me retire. Yes, I'm sure.
Type it. Type it.
Okay, let me continue.
What?
Madam Aiden wants retired. He's gonna keep interrupting.
I need to immediately.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Quick second. Aiden, come with me down the hall, please.
Oh, we could have this, quick exercise session in the morning.
Highest rank in this department.
What happened?
Guys, meeting is dismissed. We have an emergency. And out to floor 2.
Wait, what the heck?
Sorry to waste everyone's time, but we've got to go now. Thank you.
Who is this?
Can you please leave? Y'all not dismissed. I don't know why y'all listening to him.
I know.
Who the heck is
I thought it was just, I got checking the world news.
Never
Like,
saw
what's
him.
going on? It's an attack.
I have a question.
I didn't see who was talking. Go ahead with your question.
It was me. So I was sent the information, like the rank up requirements, but when I click on it, it tells me that I don't have access to the channel.
Did anybody send you the role setup information?
Yes, they forwarded it to me, Mr. Miller did, but I can't because it's telling me I don't have access to the link or the server.
Okay. And were you able to go ahead and post your role setup? Let me get with you after the meeting because it's a role setup, I think, issue, and then we can get you added in there. Is anybody else having that issue? No? Okay. Were you able to get that situated, Miss Star? Okay, just want to make sure. I just want to make sure everybody has access to the information so that you're not left out of any information that's posted on the faction chat. Because again, it's to help you and it will benefit you as well. We all want you to prosper, get up to these white coats, and grind the way that everyone else has been grinding. Everybody has an opportunity. We just need to see you all participating, engaging, and just following the rules and code of conduct, which leads me to my next topic in regards to our meeting is the rules here. I'm not sure if you all have been able to look over the rules and the code of conducts, but we do have that information readily available for you. Even if it's not in the faction chat, you can always find the West Coast Medical Alliance rules right above all of the faction information on Discord. You'll be able to see that. It's also on the general one state guidelines as well on that tab on Discord. And then the code of conduct is in our forums area. So once you all that may not have had access to the Discord, you'll be able to see that information on the forum, okay? And the only reason I bring up the rules is we have them in place to cover us. It's not to hurt anybody or punish anybody. It's more so for your knowledge moving forward and also for you to be able to guide anyone else that's coming up behind you so that you can relay that message and that information to them when you're in that role to train someone, okay?
I got some. Can you hear me, Pressure?
I can hear you, Miss Jasmine.
I got something to say. I'm sorry. I can't. You know, I ain't the one to keep my mouth closed at period. But what about the ones that, because you know, you've been here before these other people came. What about the ones that been doing all this and it's like when these new people come in, they got like, oh no, it got to be done this way or it got to be done my way. Like, what about the way it was done before y'all came to here? Y'all ain't come to no meeting and be like, hey, is it y'all think we should do this way, or what do you think we should change this? It's like they just up and changed it because they wanted to change it, and I don't feel like that's right, especially for the people who've been here.
So, again, with new chiefs in every server or even in every term, every chief has the opportunity to restructure the HP how they see fit. That is one of the duties
Oh
and
no,
responsibilities.
it ain't even the chief. It ain't even the chief. It's the little puppets up under the chief. Not even you. Not even you. Cause you cool. You vibe. Not you. It's the other ones. That they be like, oh no, I want it done this way. But that wasn't how it was done before you became to where you at though. It ain't even the chief or whatever you want to call him. Cause I don't call him that. So, but yeah.
So again, I understand where you're coming from. However, what you may be hearing from them is just coming down from the totem pole. Again, we're just trying to have the structure here so that as we continue to grow HP, as you've seen, HP has grown immensely. Like I'm excited and proud to see everybody here. And those who may not be here, I'm happy that they are a part of the team. But again, we want to make sure that we have structure while we have all of these people coming in, all these people joining our team, so that when it's time for you all to be in those positions to train, there's already a blueprint set out. So again, I don't know how the messages or the trainings are being delivered in game or, how the delivery is. I just hope that the trainers, the supervisors are all being inviting for you to learn a little bit more, understand what's coming up, what's being done, how it should be done. Because again, we all work here, we all work together. And in order for us to succeed and flourish, we should be able to communicate with each other effortlessly and also respectfully. Because again, we are all humans behind these screens, and we shouldn't be trying to belittle anyone, be in a demeaning or condescending way. We should be able to welcome each other and invite each other to learn something new. Again, that comes with the structure and also the things that we have been trying to implement with the changes that'll come. But again, we will have that conversation with all of our doctors all at once so that everyone's on the same page and everybody is understanding of what their role is and what their responsibilities are. Was there any other questions?
Okay, I got one about okay, so when we do CPR, um when we take people on CPR runs, right, and they we gotta take screenshots of them doing the CPR and doing macros. I thought we just had to do it just when they do the CPR, boom, and then take the screenshot of them doing it, then post it on the Discord faction.
That's what
So that's what
okay.
I was explaining earlier. Somebody's mic is going in and out. Was somebody else asking a question?
I don't know. I heard too. I don't know. And look like she got the information that I need.
Okay,
It's the
so
information.
in regards to your question, Dr. Handsome, so we have Dr. Ferry, who is supervising all trainings, and she has posted the information on how we would want the trainings to go. So moving forward from her post, we should be, yes, doing the CPR runs. However, this is why we need to train the trainees on how to drop their macros, when to drop their macros. And with that being said, you would be able to capture that information once the action is being done for the CPR. And then you'll be able to post and document it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? Questions they may have. But with the chain of command, we do have our other supervisors in rank 3, 7. Right now, we don't have a 7 right now, but 3 through 6, we have all of those people. If you need any help with anything, questions about anything, they are most definitely equipped with any resources or answers for you that you may have. If they may know how to answer a question, they can definitely feel free to DM either Chief and Xerox or I in regards to the question that they may be having a hard time answering so that they can get the answer for you. Again, we're here to work as a team. We have to be able to work together, whether you like it or not. NRP, IRL, if you all have jobs, you work with people that you may not like, but you still got to get that bag. Again, this is a game. I want everybody to try and enjoy the game so that we can get the best experience possible from this RP game. As we continue to grow, we'll have more units and stuff like that, departments for people to go into. Right now, it's a little slow. Again, I don't know if you all are aware or have seen, but Mesa is not that popular of a server, nor is it a very busy server. So we will definitely have those departments. I'm not sure of ones you are aware of, Remy, but we will be utilizing and bringing back some other units so that people can experience more of the game, experience more RP. I do look forward to hosting any RP classes for those who may not know how to RP for real. I know we all did that certification that the game has you complete, but that's not even hitting the surface of what RP is, honestly speaking. RP could definitely be very intense, and I am your girl to go ahead and get that information for you. So, RP rules are in the rules section. So in that code of conduct section, they're in there as well, and then they're also on the one state. You can also get them there. So there's plenty areas where you can find the RP rules. Yes, and I appreciate that, Miss Araby, for assisting him with locating that information. Is everybody aware and understand what I meant by man? I know I went on a RP tangent, but chain of command was the topic, and I want to make sure everybody understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So my last topic that I just wanted to discuss was just the overall faction operations moving forward. Again, there will be plenty of, updates. I won't say changes, but updates in regards to like departments and units. You'll see that. All of that information will be on the Discord for you to be aware of. And then like we'll be posting events for people to try and again, everybody's in different time zones, so we will definitely work our best to have events for those that are here earlier in the day and for those that are here later. I want to say I'll be here later at night. As some of you have already witnessed and seen before, I want to make sure that we have events for everyone and you all get to enjoy, more of just selling kits and pills and yeah, see what's out there for HP. Does anybody have any questions, concerns? Now you can throw your comments one at a time. Don't everybody speak at once.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna talk about the biggest thing. This is a lot of work up here, and every time I go to the cafeteria, they never the pancakes always fail, the sausage be
Seriously?
old, and I'm trying to know what's going on with that. Because if I'm doing here
Are you
saving
for
lives
real?
and bringing babies into the life, I need to make sure we got food to eat.
Bring your own
Okay.
lunch to work.
Okay.
I'm
All
saying
right.
I can't
All
work
right.
under these conditions.
You
Like
better
for
bring
real,
your
like
own
food
lunch to
don't.
work.
Like I can't work under these conditions.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. I'm gonna contact one of this distributor, right? It's a catering company. I heard about them and I've been trying to see if they can cater to us. But we gotta start off small because I don't wanna cater and then it's something that everyone doesn't like. So I'm gonna see what we do. I'll post in the faction chat on Discord that is here so that everybody can hop online, taste a bit whenever you're online so you can get a I don't know if y'all ever heard of a Mexican Chinese place, but I saw it and I was just like, yeah, maybe we got to try that out. It's here in the city. And I know it sounds a little crazy, but you never know. It's one of those, smaller mom and pop shops. And yeah, once I get in contact with their boss, I'll let you know.
Thank you, man. Because the breakfast is the important meal of the day, and we get there, we can just work good on our procedures and everything else that we do.
A
All
lot
in.
of people get 3 meals a day.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Wait, who's asking a question?
Me,
Jar.
me.
Oh,
I can speak now.
yes.
Um, no, so my question is this. All right, how many apartments can we like be in charge of? Just one, or can we
So,
be like two?
so now this is what I like to express. Just because, again, this is a game and I don't want people to be overwhelmed, exhausted, overstimulated. So, in that aspect, right now, it would just be one department. And then, if you want to, once we get more units and departments going up and running, you can, add yourself into another department or unit if that's what you would want to handle. But I preferably would every and anyone to just do one unit at a time because, again, this is a game. I don't want people to be overstimulated, overworked, and really not getting back to what the game has to offer outside of those units.
All right, gotcha, gotcha.
Um, okay, Sushant, you mentioned there's spider webs in the elevators.
I'm allergic to spiders.
How do
So,
we not take elevators?
I'm allergic to bees.
I'm allergic to
unfortunately, we
berries.
don't have. Unfortunately, we don't have round the clock janitor service. So that'll be on my list as well to go ahead and see if we have a new company to inquire for a 24-hour or maybe at least, 2 shifts throughout the week to work on the spider issue. Because, again, y'all safety and health is pertinent here, especially since we need you all to continue to work in great health um, and not get sick. So I'll definitely look into that. Go, Sean.
So I read one of the feedbacks in the server, and I think we can implement that temporarily. Can we appoint someone or maybe a group of people as hospital security, like who can maintain the
Hey, that's a
security
good
on
one.
floor one?
Hey, on me, that's a good one.
They better get PD.
Yeah, I need it today.
So that'll be a part of like the units that we can get. Um, I appreciate that feedback. Definitely will bring that back to higher ups so that we can discuss about it because that is needed. We do have a clerical unit who would be, assisting in, like lobby functions. I know Miss Riley has been doing her darndest best to go ahead and keep that down, but she's only one person. And
That
again, I don't want people to be overwhelmed, overstimulated, and burnt out. So that's not a bad idea. That is something that we could work on and look forward to. Yeah.
I
pressure.
mean, I
Just go
mean, a
ahead and make me
joint.
your security. We got all this under control.
I was thinking maybe a joint operation between HP and PD. Maybe both chiefs
That'd be
can
hella
discuss,
cool.
and yeah, and PD can appoint two people permanently, not permanently, like rotating shifts. Like someone can come and replace the other person. Hospital for at least 1 hour or at least 2 hours in a day.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I hear you, and I've seen that before. It's possible. Um, we just gotta, communicate and see where we can get that help from them. Just because, again, it's a smaller server, so even though you may see right now it's at 185, you gotta divide that into us factions, the PD faction, Army faction, and, civilians and gangs. It may not be that much people online, but that's something we could definitely talk to them about to see if they are willing to assist us.
I think the army faction would be really cool because they don't get, as per my knowledge, they don't get much of the action and they have to stay in the base for the most of the time. I think it would give them an opportunity to be, you know, somewhere outside the base. Um, Maybe that helps them as well. Like, I think they would be much more interested um, in having a joint faction with HP.
No problem. I appreciate it. Definitely notated it.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Riley.
Dang, Riley, you ruthless.
I agree.
Okay.
'Cause it's a wild day.
Shoot, I feel like that early in the morning too when they come tripping and cussing me out and stuff, and then I'll be wanting to get on that level like quickly.
See, that's why you in the predicament you in now. You better stop.
You got jokes, eh?
All right. Any other questions, concerns? Did everybody get at least a little bit of clarity?
I do have
Yes,
one
ma'am. Yes,
thing to
ma'am.
say, but it's not a question.
Go ahead, Jar.
We have to, as a group, higher ranks, lower. Everybody had to speak to each other with respect and kindly, and not as an enforcer or someone or just mean or rude. We have to watch what we say to people. That's the main thing.
Shit, the main people wouldn't even hear that.
Besides
Oh,
me, besides me.
oh,
But other than that,
oh.
I sure wish like to know who they talking about, but I'm gonna keep it gangster and be quiet and just
And
peep.
the extra comments not needed. I'll just play. No, I'm just saying in general. This is a general statement. You know, every walk of life, everything you do in life, it has to be that. Okay, kindness helps in every way. You get more
We might.
be money than you do with I don't know something like that. Yeah,
I get your
no,
drift, my man. I
yeah,
get your drift.
I agree. So that goes again with what I was mentioning earlier, communication. Again, we're here to work together with each other. In order for us to do that, we have to communicate effectively, um, and also at least utilizing our mics down in the lobby to get quicker responses. Not a lot of people are accustomed to, the typing uh, responses because it takes a little while. But with the mic, you can get a quicker response, and the players are eager to get back to whatever they're doing outside of HP. And that's been something that has came up to my attention. And then also just being respectful. We have our white coats. I'm hoping that in our the DCP and CP's absence that everyone is communicating respectfully and delivering messages in a welcoming and inviting tone, explaining information so it's not like they are belittling anyone, sounding condescending in any way. Again, we have to work together. It's a game. We should be able to come here and enjoy, talk to each other for our time whenever we do whenever we do get online on the game, okay? And that actually reminded me of one last thing. I know everybody may not have enough storage on their phones. However, I do encourage everyone to, use your body cams to also help you cover yourself in situations where you feel that, something may be wrong or someone's treating you improperly. Have the body cams on. Body cams is your screen record on your phone for iPhone users. I know it's the screen record option for Androids. I know you all have a screen record option. Just don't know what it's called, but I know you all have that feature. And you would
No, we don't
utilize
have it.
that. Or you don't have, okay, so if you don't, I don't know, my cousin has an Android and he has this, so I'm not sure what version your Android is, but I know some versions of the Androids do have that feature. But I just wanted to let you all know, if you have body cam footage or would like to use the body cam footage, you can always do the body cam, upload it on a third party app, whether it's like Twitch or YouTube or something like that. Upload it, save it somewhere, and then go ahead and delete it off your phone so that you can get more storage back on your phone, so that you're not taking up too much space on your phone. That's the only advice that I wanted to provide to you all in regards to the body cams, because again, if it's not documented, it didn't happen, and screenshots aren't normally the best in situations when trying to prove a point or prove whatever has happened to you. And the body cam footage would help in those instances. Does anybody have any questions about body cam footage?
No, ma'am, you helped me out kindly.
So does the
Okay.
micro on the body cam automatically screen record if I plug it in?
So, body cam macro is to inform your surrounding area that you have your body cam on. Sometimes that'll, scare a person, and other times it could, tell them, oh, I'm going to show out on your body cam. So, you could get different references to that. And you would just need to use the screen record button.
Got
Yeah, I still haven't learned how the body cam works. It just takes a picture and I get to share it. I can share it right to my Discord, but I haven't seen it sit there and record the screen yet. I haven't seen that.
The guy, what type of phone do you have?
iPhone 15 Pro Max. I
So
bought me a iPad Mini 17 Pro today though. Just waiting on it in the mail.
okay, so yeah, if you have an iPhone, it's always in your drop down. Like if you drop down from the, what is this, the right side of your screen, you should see like a record button. It's like a circle in a circle, and that's your body cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm using now. I was just saying that it just takes a picture. You don't, if you hold it, it doesn't record. It's just one picture.
No, if you got the screen record, you should just tap it one time. It's gonna do a countdown and it's gonna start recording everything that's happening. Not a screenshot.
Yeah, it's on your phone. So when you swipe down on your screen, so if you swipe down on
I just sent you the like you said, the three circles with the like circle around. I sent it to you on this.
yes.
I sent you a picture of it, but it says specifically on there, tap to screenshot. That's all there is. It didn't say record. That,
No,
that's
no,
that's
no. So
that's
it'll
like where you find the emergency thing. There's a camera there. That's what I've been using.
no, so it's not what you use or see in game. It's literally a feature on your phone.
Oh, okay, I'll have to find out how to do that.
I can send you a video. They have YouTube short clips that'll show you how to turn on your screen record. See, look at that. Everybody's trying to help in the chat. Love that. Love that. We need to keep that unity going. Again, we're here to help and encourage everybody. Definitely correct any actions or behaviors that may arise, but that's only if it arises. And again, let's go ahead and, continue to work together and push forward for a better HP. My DMs are always open, but please go ahead and get acquainted with the chain of command. So you have your ranks 3, 4, 5, and 6 that you can always ask questions in regards to anything that may concern you. And then we'll be working on getting that consistency going in regards to the trainings so that everyone is doing the things in unison and not, sporadically. Again, I appreciate your time to coming out. I appreciate those who are here very, very late in whichever time zone that you're in. Again, I really do appreciate you all attending, and it's been a great turnout. If you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and feel free to ask them again. I'm here. Oh, there's our chief.
Well, the meeting's over, so what we gonna do? Brief him?
Period.
White coat meeting?
Who's that?
What is it? A white coat meeting?
Not for me.
Tell him to say this meeting done.
Yeah, I mean, he was already going to be briefed again. He was already out of bereavement, basically. He's not having access to HP as much right now. Again, he did make that announcement, so everybody's aware. But I just saw him clock in. That's why I was just like, oh, he's here. Oh, yes.
Oh, she had her Mountain Dew, boy.
Did she
Riley, what
have
you
her
got
hand
going
up?
on over there in that corner?
She just got good news for
Oh
her
my
man. That's what it
goodness.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured I might as well ask while everyone's here. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Is
Anyone?
anybody here secretly?
I'm scared of her, boy.
Who is Monster Fuzzy, Foozy, whoever that is?
No.
Very good question. If you know, let me know. I just want to give him a hug or something. I don't know. Anyways, obviously no one's gonna claim it, but I figured I would ask.
Nobody no hug if you want to throw hands. Miss me with that one.
Oh, okay.
Throw
it's
hands
me.
and hug it out after.
No,
It's me.
Lord.
Now what?
Oh,
No, I know it's not Jar. Better not be Jar.
Oh, my boy.
I'm
Yeah, we
just
can have a conversation. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, well,
the
if
meeting
that's
is done.
everything, yes, meeting adjourned. Everybody can go back to what they need to, log off if they need to. I appreciate you all for coming.
All right, everybody has a God bless day, okay? I can lead us out in prayer, but not right now. Hope you all had a great day.
Thank you, thank you.
So
Dang,
where the
not
after
as
party at, man? They say the bar they getting 2-for-1 in shots, man. They saying pulling
You
up
need to go
getting
to church,
2-for-1 at the
okay? It's
shots, man.
Sunday. Church is right around the corner. You
Listen,
should be
No
going.
problem. Thank you.
listen. I went to church and I had my Sunday dinner with the family.
Hey, these medics are gay.